national anthem of Scotland. And we will keep handing fires. Someone can join us or want to join us. You're welcome to stand by and asking people to stand with us and sponsor the Winter Olympic Games of Beijing 2022. Thank you.
唔好意思啊，而家係英國時間嘅下午1點，將近1點半啦。呢個活動咧，我用英文同埋廣東話俾大家就係俾大家講一下而家嘅情況啊。但係我廣東話唔係好好啊，唔好意思，因為我係大陸嘅，但係我知道香港人係真係好了不起，所以我就俾大家講一下而家嘅情況。而家係英國北邊嘅a city in north of England. It's called Dundee, and so currently there are not quite a lot of only several Hong Kongese there, and calling or appeal to the local Scottish people and asking for to boycott Beijing this winter's Olympics. What they are doing now is they are spreading leaflets and trying to telling the persecutions to the Hong Kongese from the Chinese government, Chinese Communist government, and we can see from the camera, we can see that there is 4 Hong Kongese here, and now they are handing out their leaflets. And can the cameraman showing us what that kind of leaflet looks like? Sorry, can he hear me? Sorry, he cannot hear me. But now I think in Dundee, now the temperature is 9 degrees centigrade, so it's not that warm, and we can from the camera we can hear that it's really windy and the wind is strong, and we can see that the people's passing by were really heavy or thick coat. Yeah, we know that because in the north of England the temperature is low, and we can see that there are also I think 2 girls, Hong Kong girls there, and they're trying to appeal local Scottish people to help Hong Kongese and also to help Hong Kong to stop the human rights persecution and to boycott the Beijing Olympic Games, which is going to be on February, I think. Yeah, it's very close now. Okay, that's some basic information about it, and I will come back later. And now we can just see, yeah, audience just can not enjoy, just check what is the local environment and the local situation now from our footage.
Hello everyone, here is in Aberdeen. So here we have an event organized by the Hong Kongers. I think they are from the Scottish Hong Konger. And the topic today is no right to game, say no to Beijing 2022 Olympic Games. And this is in Aberdeen, Scotland. Aberdeen is the 3rd largest city in Scotland. The first one is Glasgow, I think. The second is Edinburgh. And the capital of Scotland is Edinburgh. But Glasgow has more people. And here, people give leaflets. These Hong Kongers give leaflets. And we just, about 5 minutes ago, there was an Indian young man. I think maybe it's a British Indian, and he had a discussion with the organizers. I think she agreed with the topic of this event very much. For a while, I was trying to have an interview with him, and this guy was on his way to school, not to school, to work, and he had run out of time. So we don't know if next time we could meet this guy. Today Aberdeen is very windy and it's cold. Today is January the 27th. In the afternoon, 1:30. Here you see in Aberdeen is you could see the cloud, the blue sky, but also some shower, some raining. So that's the typical weather in Scotland. And if you could see the blue sky, so that means it will be cold. Yeah, so always like this. Even it's a sunny day, it's cold. Hello.
Hi, Dixon, can you hear me? No, seems he can't hear me. Hi, Dixon. Can you hear me?
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah. Hi. This is Jeff. Yeah, I'm on the backstage, but currently Dixon is in Dundee, and he's our local mate. Yes, and now he's using his camera to broadcasting and to trying to tell people what is happening in Dundee. And Dixon, can you introduce me? What is happening there, and what are they doing? Why Hong Kong is there? What they want to appeal for?
Yeah. Uh, here in Aberdeen, and I think we have about 20 Hong Kongers. And compared to raise awareness about the human rights situation in China. And today's topic is boycott the Olympics. And so this is the device we're using. Now China 2022 Olympic Games.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Is that leaflet designed by themselves?
Yeah. So they said the organizer is Scottish Hong Kongers, and I think they have a Facebook page. Here, I cannot find it from the leaflet.
Cool. And how's the weather there? How's the weather today? I saw a lot of people wearing really thick coat, and also I can from your camera I can see the wind seems really strong. Can you describe the weather and what is the? I think currently I just checked Google. I found the local temperature is 6 degrees centigrade. And can you tell me what's your feeling and do you feel comfortable? And yeah, just these kind of details.
Yeah, this is a typical Scottish weather, and it says 6 degree, and that's like a physical temperature. That means a physical device can tell you there's a number, but for human being, they will say maybe like a 0 or maybe like a -2. So
My
it's
God,
safe,
it's so cold,
but you
mate.
feel very cold.
Oh, yeah. Are those Hong Kongese willing to be on camera, or would they like to talk something about the situation and the activities?
Okay, yeah, this is a good question because we try to have some interview with the organizers, but yeah, they told me they still not okay to have this face exposed on the video because this Hong Kong had passed a national security law, and this law they called it the universal law. That means you will be ruled, you'll be under this law wherever you are. So even you're in Mars, and if you're in the moon, you're still.
Can you repeat it? So that means that kind of a national security law and will rule out Hong Kongese around the world, even they are not on Earth. If even they are on Mars, and that kind of rules or laws still will be affect them their normal life. Do you mean that?
Yeah, it's very powerful. Exactly. Yeah. So uh, they they they've been afraid of being persecuted by this security law by the CCP. So they are not okay to have interview with their face in the video. So that's a clear situation. And for local people, because now it's in the afternoon, and not a lot of people here. This is the Union Street. Is the city center of Aberdeen. There used to be a lot of there are a lot of commercial companies, shops, restaurants, bars, and yeah. Um, but this time you see there's still some people, but not so many.
Okay, and based on my knowledge, because yesterday we just joined and live broadcast another Hong Kong activities in London, which is it's called Hong Kongese Festival, and a lot of Hong Kongese gather from I think all over the UK and come to London to join the activities, and there are a lot of Hong Kongese there. And what they told me currently, there are nearly 100,000 Hong Kongese are leaving China, no, leaving Hong Kong and coming to UK, and my question is, based on your feeling, because you are based in Aberdeen, and are there a lot of English? No, are there a lot of Hong Kongese coming to your city and joining to your society? Do you have that kind of feeling? A lot of Hong Kongese coming.
Actually, in Aberdeen, I would say no, because I have some friends from Hong Kong, but the early immigration, and they have been living in UK for maybe like 10, 20, 30 years. So I know some of them, and also there's some students. Some students in the university, yeah. But I think for the new Hong Kongers come to Aberdeen, I think maybe only one family, as far as I know. Yeah.
Okay, then thank you very much. Okay, and okay, talk to you later. And you can just is it possible for you to interview some local Scottish people and asking their response about these Hong Kongese people's activities and what their how they can help Hong Kongese and what they is really feeling about their activities? Can you do that kind of things for us locally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
and then
try.
I
I'll
will
try to
try
find
to
some.
find some information about currently boycott Beijing Winter Olympics, and then we can show our audience what is really happening now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
talk to you later, mate.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Okay.这个拿电话的这个手指头已经要掉了。就是看他们也很冷啊，这女孩子可能穿的也不是很多，也没有保护的很好啊，可能低估了Yeah, you mean English? Yeah, it's very cold, so just have some raining. So now you see the sun is out. Okay, we have some sunshine, but this is really cold, and I think for this Hong Kongers, they haven't prepared very well with heavy clothes. Yeah, so do I. Okay.
Cool, mate.
My hand holding the phone is frozen. I almost lost the phone from my hand. The fingers are frozen. Oh, that's really cold here. Yeah. But it's hackers. They still doing their job, and the people, the reactions from local people is not so warm. Yeah. I think that another reason is maybe at this time people on the street, maybe
Yeah.
they like before work, or maybe they have a lunch break, or maybe they just like the kind of people that don't care about human rights, people, and yeah, Last time I met a guy, this guy said he knew very little about it. Yeah.
Oh, do you mean that last time you did the live broadcasting in Aberdeen about the I think that's the first time of we live broadcasting Hong Kongese to do the activities in Aberdeen. Am I right?
Yeah.
And I remember that at that time, people there also another protesting about the
No vaccines.
vaccine passport.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a lot of people, a lot of Hong Kong, a lot of local Scottish people. They have really positive response about the Hong Kongese local activities in Aberdeen at that time. Am I right?
Yeah. But you need to find the right people.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but I think also is
like old couples, so they I think maybe they are middle class.
yeah.
Yeah. So these people they have this kind of awareness of what's happening in the world. It's not only in Hong Kong. It's a global environment. The global environment.
You mean boycott the Beijing Olympics?
Has been suffered from the CCP.
Yeah, based on the materials I've got now, I see at least there are several European countries has already agreed, another agree has announced that they appeal to boycott the Beijing Olympic Games, but not officially. I've got some information about the German foreign minister said, although he is a fan of he's a super fan of sports, but not he, sorry, she will definitely not go into the Beijing Olympics, and also she is appealing that in inside European Union that just banned all that kind of products, slavery products import from China. And also, based on my knowledge, I just found some information about Danish foreign. Let me check it. I think it's the Danish foreign minister. His name is Jappy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jappy Kofod, and he's officially, I think, announced that the Danish people officially just boycott the Beijing Olympics. Yeah, that's officially announced that. And also, yes, it's quite. I just got that is the information I've got currently. Let me see. Wow, there are some students coming and talking to the Hong Kongese now. I mean, from your camera, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
This is students from the local private school.
Okay.
That's the number one private school in Aberdeen. It's the Rose Garden College. And they have very high reputation.
Okay, I have one more question because currently, based on the information I got yesterday from the Hong Kong Festival, I heard that first is the hundred of thousand Hong Kongese has already come out of Hong Kong and come to UK, and then they said there are maybe 200,000 more Hong Kongese want to move out of leave Hong Kong and come to UK. And my question is, if some Hong Kongese want to move to Aberdeen, what you recommend? And can you give me some general information, general introductions about jobs, city situations, and the local societies, about Aberdeen, just like that? Because I know that you've been there for quite a long time.
It's
Yeah.
the third largest city in Scotland. The population is about 300,000. Compared to London, it's massive.
Yeah, it's not a big city, but it's quiet. Yeah, that is what we want. We want because last time I talked with a Hong Kongese, and he said that he's really suffering a lot in Hong Kong and drawing that kind of
Aberdeen at the beginning. So this is something interesting between Aberdeen and Hong Kong, because in Hong Kong there's a village called Aberdeen.
Oh, really?
Exactly. Yeah, they copied the name of Aberdeen, and so that's in Hong Kong. I have been living in Hong Kong for 7 years.
Wow.
So this is the good Aberdeen in Hong Kong is a good place for having seafood. And why? Because it's a fish village.
You mean Aberdeen in London, in UK, or Aberdeen in Hong Kong?
Similar to the Aberdeen in UK. At the beginning, in Scotland, it's just a village. But I think maybe like 800 years ago, the Scottish king decided to have a Bible study.
Yeah.
And to set up a school of Bible study to study the Catholic. And that started from the schools. So it's currently it's still part of the University of Aberdeen. It's called the King's College. And the King's College is the very beginning of the University of Aberdeen. That more immigrations, more students, and so it has divided to be a city. That's Aberdeen.
Is it easy to find jobs there? I mean, what kind of job? What kind of main industries or main jobs there?
Economy, yeah. Aberdeen is it's one of the most expensive cities in the UK. I have to say this. Why? Because there are a lot of oil companies here, and here is close to the North Sea oil field, and Aberdeen becomes the headquarters of a lot of big oil company in Europe.
Oh, really?
So that means, yeah, a lot of, so this Aberdeen harbor has been very easy to transport this kind of like workers to the oil field, to transport the products of the oil, and also this is some like transaction activities. So this oil companies pay very good to their staff, and they come to so this staff they live in Aberdeen, so they push the price and I think the living quality and also the price of goods in Aberdeen a lot. And I remember a few years ago, there are only 2 cities in the whole UK has a positive increasing of the property price. So one is London, the other is Aberdeen.
Oh, really? My God.
Yeah.
So that means
in most of the other cities, like the price dropped, the property price dropped, but Aberdeen still increased. So
okay. My next question is about if Hong Kongese went there, and what kind of other jobs, like because you just said oil, petrol, that kind of industry is really good. And is there any other kind of job opportunity, like high tech, programming, and also those kind of consultants, that kind of all the other area? Do you have that kind of knowledge, or do you have that yeah, that kind of things to introduce to Hong Kongers who is willing to go there.
Aberdeen is very easy to find a job. There was some number says in London, maybe like 2 years ago, in London, each job has maybe 10 candidates, so they apply this job. But in Aberdeen, so every 2 jobs only has 1 candidate, 1 application.
So you mean that they're shorting of workers or shorting of people
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
How about the weather? Because yeah, I think that is another thing. Because it's cold there, but for Hong Kongers, yeah, we are used to hot weather. I think, yeah.
The weather is I think it's okay. And in the whole UK, you cannot find a very good weather. But it's just like windy, like white, raining. Aberdeen is closer to the Aberdeen is on the east side of the British Island. So that means not very strong wind, because it's facing to the European continent. And but the other side from Glasgow, there will be more wind.
Okay, cool. Another thing is what I want to ask is about the. Hello, Dixon. Can you hear me?
Here I want to ask somebody want to take a lead.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Sir.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. This is me. I'm from a meeting, and we have
So sorry, sorry, Dixon. We cannot see you. Oh yeah, I see you, sir.
Yeah, you just speak to here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, would you please briefly introduce yourself?
All right, I'm Mike from Aberdeen. Yeah, it's good to see you, Mr. Zhang, and your folk here. Hopefully you're campaigning against this boycott. It was on the news this morning on Times Radio. They interviewed an American chap on the surveillance that's going on Uyghurs in China. You know how they're using modern surveillance techniques. And then I was looking through Twitter and I saw it looks like an enforced marriage of dozens of the poor ladies. They're all in a row. It reminded me of North Korea, Kimmel, the Rooney's wedding. I thought, this is awful. It looked like we're enforced. We're very uncomfortable. And of course, there's all that, well, basically slave labour in the territory. And it said that in the Times interview, the American chap said he's had a book out, a surveillance of in the Uyghur camps, I think it was called. And he said that 85% of the cotton produced in China comes from the Uyghur region.
Yeah. So, that's what we learned. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the exact details myself, but I thought this is awful. So in fact, I was thinking of buying a frisbee just down the road, but I saw it was made in China. I thought I'd better not buy it. But you know how it is. I mean, China's the workshop of the world, and it's a funny thing because I was looking at another program, the War Factories it was called, and one of the interviewers said that the country that produces the most equipment always wins, no matter how good your generals are. So we made China the workshop of the world, and they are an aggressive expansionist state, in my opinion. I mean, it's a shame that what they're saying, but I think
So how do you think that these Uyghurs relating to this Beijing Olympics?
It's funny you should say that because they.
Yeah, I just want to get your opinion. Yeah.
Well, the chap in the Times said that some of the Olympic kit is actually produced from the region that the Uyghurs are being kept in camps. So it could be that people that you'll be watching could be having slave labour stuff on their backs. So yeah, I'm very disappointed with China. It's, I mean,
You mean the general
China's people,
human rights
China,
situation?
the CCP.
The CCP,
Yeah. I got that from Twitter, CCP. It's not as if I looked for it. But
Chinese Communist Party.
yeah. I mean, Chinese people. I mean, I'm Ghanaian background myself.
So what do you think of the global situation of human rights in China, not only in the Xinjiang province? Have you heard of some some stories from other places in China?
Oh yeah, I mean Hong Kong. I mean anyone who's against the regime, I mean, has been sidelined. They've been demoted, disappeared, and you get these apparatchiks, what's the word they used in World War II? Collaborators. I mean, in a way, I can see it from your viewpoint. I mean, if you're in an ecosystem of suppression, if you don't do the right thing, then, I mean, I'm not a brave guy, but I'd probably knuckle under, but I'd hate them at the same time. You see what I mean? Yeah. I mean, Hong Kong, and they've got the South China Seas. Yeah, that's what gets me, is just how adamant China is about the South China Sea. I mean, they were doing this decades ago. They were adamant about it, even though their military force was way down. Now they're getting powerful. I mean, I think they've got at least one aircraft carrier. I think the initial one they bought from the Russians. But the workshop of the world. I mean, they could end up with the third-class carriers 10 years from now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the sheer.
Have you heard of the false organ hemisphere?
Sorry?
Organ hemisphere.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that's
body
also
parts.
China?
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe it. Oh yes. I can imagine. I mean, if you just treat people like animals, then yeah, you just harvest them, I suppose. Yeah. In fact, some of my Twitter tweets I put to look at body parts, but what gets me is that China is using Twitter, but you're not allowed to use Twitter in China.
Yeah.
These Uyghur body parts. I mean, it could be that it's Westerners who are buying these body parts as well, or as they say, rich people in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Whatever way it is, I mean, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's awful.
I heard some data from UK NHS shows some UK people also got organs from China.
No, that should be monitored and banned.
Yeah, I think some parliament MP, they are working on this to set up a legal bill. Against people come to other countries to have uncertified organ.
All right.
Because first you don't know from a morality point of view, you don't know it's legal or not. If it's donate from from someone.
Yeah.
Or it's just a copy from some medication. The second issue is because if someone gets an organ, you need the NHS to give the medicine supply.
NHS,
Yeah, NHS has to pay a lot for this, but this is organ control, and they really don't want to do this.
Yeah. Well, people will do anything to live, I suppose, but it should be banned anyway. I mean, slave labour and farming their body parts. I mean, it's like blood diamonds. I mean, you got a nice bright diamond, you don't care where it's come from, if it's cheaper than the other one. But it's difficult. The world is awful these days. But we shouldn't let out and out right fashion behaviour take over the world now.
Very nice to talk to you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you.
So
Well,
may I have profession?
Oh, I'm an engineer.
You're an
I'm an
engineer.
engineer. This is
And
well,
now
plenty
you
of people are engineers and
Oh, yeah.
offshore engineers. Yeah.
Intelligent people.
Sorry.
Intelligent. Intelligent.
I
Oh, maybe you
not
maybe you
compared
don't
to
know
some.
this word. Yeah, sorry. This is like yeah.
Yeah, I try and stay aware, but yeah, the CCP outraged me, and Chinese people are okay, you know. That's yeah. Okay,
Are you retired or still working?
hey, I'm retired. Well, I've left my job last year, and I'll get another one. Yeah,
Ah.
no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah. Prepare.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah. Please. Yeah.
I'll put it in my tweet. You'll see
Okay.
it.
Great. Yeah.
Oh no, that.
Maybe not
You're
here.
right. You don't want your.
Okay. Maybe you background as well. You want to take a picture?
Of the, might like to take a picture of you in front of the thing, or no, it's just a picture of the. I was hoping you in front of that. No, you don't want to be surveyed.
No, we are not this group. We are
Right.
media.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Can you see this like the Epoch Times?
Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Yeah.
You want to take picture of us?
Yeah, sure.
And I can send you the link of this YouTube video. Will you give me your email?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You have a paper?
I'm okay.
Maybe,
I'll get another one. Or, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, are you there? Yeah, I'm taking the email address of this gentleman, and his yeah. Sometimes I don't know. I cannot tell.
There you go.
Maybe
Maya. Mick, M-I-K. It doesn't have the E. But it's Mick Maya, M-I-A. Yeah,
So you have Singapore accent? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Not a lot of people. No. In weekend there'll be more people, and in evening I think there'll be more people. But this time it's still people's working time. So yeah, in office or in school, and just now we interviewed the let me see.
我陣間我就翻工落機場，我望住佢，我真係嗌翻定字幕佢。No，我飛機冇呢啲車，即係佢上翻我自己。
How's the seat? Yeah. I ended up now.
That's totally. Sorry? He's a Scottish. He has been very successful businessman, sells whiskey, and he's been to 70 countries in the world. And yeah, and he's been to China many times, and he pretty much enjoying the Chinese food and Chinese culture, and yeah. But I think when asked him about do you have any concern about the human rights in China, he said that's like common sense. Everybody knows that, but he doesn't want to say too much details. I don't know if he still has like this business connection with China. So he's still selling whiskey to China, and he must have some concern about not to say too much about China. Yeah. We're still wearing masks, but yeah, restriction has been big and different, so that you don't need you're not only wearing a face mask in real life, but in Scotland, there's still a restriction. About boxing. So here in Aberdeen, I think we don't have strict restrictions. Yeah, maybe some doctors. I don't know. Sometimes it's like this. Even the government doesn't say you must have vaccine the way laws. The government understands that, but Yeah, I think maybe not too much updates from here, and yeah, more in Dundee, yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll see. Uh, yeah, we can stop. Yeah, I think they also finished this conference. They'll finish. They're taking the banner off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.